Hi everybody and welcome to Pauly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your bright hostess. So, what have I been up to? What have I been doing? Well, I went to the doctor's Thursday and I got the pins out. So, I still have to wear my shoe for another couple of weeks. And slowly I can progress into standing for a little bit longer periods. The first pin they took out, oh my gosh, did that ever hurt? Because my pins have been in for 9 weeks. Yeah. Second pin, didn't really feel it when he pulled it, but the first pin, oh my gosh. And then he wrapped it up because the hole started to bleed as soon as he pulled them pins out. So he wrapped it up. I have to keep the Band-Aid on until Sunday. And then I could finally have a nice hot bubble bath. Oh my gosh. Sponge baths just don't cut it. So, I have been making a lot of my hats. I have made several of these ones. And this is my reversible mushroom beanie. The same one that I'm wearing right now. I don't do ponytails. So this one, like I said, you reverse it and you have a completely different hat. Whatever mood inspires you. Okay. So I have done probably 6 of these ish. Something like that. Working on 7. The other, sorry, I got something in my eye. Other than my eyeball. The other one, one of my friends that I was talking to, video chatting with, I showed her the red hat, my hat, and she really liked it. And she says, if you could come up with a mushroom beanie, ponytail, messy bun hat, whatever you want to call it. So I went to trying it out, right? So I started to make the messy bun hat, and all of a sudden it's fanning out like this, right? So I'm like, okay, this isn't working. How do you start making a messy bun hat? So I watched Alison Russell's messy bun hat tutorial on how you start to do the messy bun. So Alison, thank you very much for your help in my design. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if anybody else has done this type of hat, and if they have, well, all the power to you. I just came up with these ideas just out of the blue. I was actually trying to do a waffle hat, and this is what I came up with before I noticed that it wasn't a waffle hat. So I designed the reversible mushroom messy bun hat. Because when you crochet it, it looks like a mushroom cap. Okay? And then, again, this is the outside of the hat. So, I made 2 of them and gave them to my friend. They gave me a ride to my appointment on Thursday and out to do a little bit of shopping and stuff. So, Denise, thank you so much for your help. I greatly appreciate everything that you did. And on Thursday, it was a huge help. You would not believe how much of a help that was. Denise liked both of her hats, and I will put a picture here or here or here. Because I did give her 2 hats. I gave her favorite colors are red and black. So I gave her a black sparkle one, and I gave her a red sparkle one because she's such an awesome person. Another thing that I did was my design in the Red Heart Super Saver stripes, and this is neon stripes. Same with this one. This is neon stripes. My cowl is a little bit different though. As you can see in my cowl, it looks like building blocks. Okay, I will write out a pattern for this. It is a very simple pattern. You just alternate each row. So this is my reversible cowl. Okay, and I make them, when I make my cowls, I make them long enough so that they can go over your face, because here in Canada it gets pretty bloody cold up here. So I am totally ready for the cold. Hasn't happened yet, but it will. So I am working on another one of these mushroom beanies, reversible mushroom beanies. This is from my dear friend Addie. Addie has also been a big help. So is my sister-in-law Deb. She's been a big help, and Carolee. So thank you all for everything that you've been doing. I made a hat and cowl set out of this yarn for my friend last year, and then I decided that I wanted to make a hat in my design for my friend so that she has a very warm hat. And these are really warm. Alright, so that's what I've been doing. Now, I did go to Walmart a couple of days ago to get some stuff, and I had to, and I could not pass it up, but I had to. It's Christmas season. It's sparkle, glittery, whatever. I don't do Christmas. I never have done Christmas. We used to do Christmas when my husband and I got together. But as the years went by, we buy each other gifts throughout the year anyway. So we just decided that we were not going to put up a tree or do any celebrating of Christmas. But I am. I have a bunch of stuff that's made. If anybody wants to purchase, then I can do that. My trip to Walmart, I did pick up this magazine. I seen my friend Patty, who got it at Walmart here in Lethbridge. So this is a magazine that I picked up. And there are several patterns in here that I do want to try in the future. I need to get over my reversible mushroom beanie kick craze or whatever, and this I'm going to try this in a hat too. But when I went shopping, I picked up 3 balls of this, and I already used one for my friend's hat. Oh, there's another crochet hook. Oh, sweet. And I picked up one of the black. Now, I love the sparkle black because it's black and gold. I would like to, however, see them do red with the gold. And I was going to pick up purple when I was at Walmart, but the balls that they had didn't have ball bands, and they were disheveled and tape stuck to them, and yeah, I'm not going to purchase something like that unless it's like $1. That's when I would purchase it. Then I went to MCC. Well, MCC, I picked up my wonderful basket. Okay, this only cost me $5. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to use this for, whether I'm going to use it for a crochet project or whether I'm going to use it for my lunch when I go back to work. It's going to be a big lunch. I did revise this and cut off the sleeves, and I made it a crochet bag. So I can take this in the living room, sit it on my arm, and sit there and crochet while we're watching movies. Okay, so that's another thing that I've done. MCC, I went to just to look around. I hadn't been out in almost 2 months, literally. Just to my doctor's appointment, and that's pretty much it. So at MCC, I found A washcloth. I love it. I call it a face cloth, but some people may call it a washcloth. Some people may call it a washcloth. So I did find one ball of yarn. Now, this is a beautiful color. It is a very old style pattern. It is machine washable, machine dryable. You do not bleach, you do not iron, and you could possibly dry clean it. It is super yarn, 100 grams. It doesn't have the yardage and the meters on this. 4-ply worsted type, 100% acrylic, ready to knit, pull out, skein, shrink resistant, moth proof, machine washable and dryable. And the company on this, it was made in Japan, distributed by Studio Yarn Imports Limited. 115.90 for Kibit, Way, Portland, Coquitlam, BC. So that's the ball band. And like I said, it's an older style yarn because I've never seen these ones before. It does have that old musty smell. That's peach. That is so freaking gorgeous. Has perfumey smell too. That is so freaking gorgeous. I might just make one of my hats out of that. Or one of my messy bun beanies. My messy bun mushroom. Reversible mushroom beanies. Okay. So I might make something like that out of this. And for that ball of yarn, I did pay $2, but that's okay. So, the next things that I purchased are, this pack is for my dear friend Patty, and these 3 books that are in here are doilies for the 3 books. So I decided I was going to give that to Patty. Then we have a book, a home style knit crochet collection. There's 11 throws designed with 3 pillows. Okay, I picked up that. And here are some of the patterns that are in this book. Love it. Then I picked up another Barnett satin around, what is it? Around the Season Afghan book. Okay, I paid 50 cents for it, but it's beautiful. And there's another Afghan. There's quite a few Afghans in that one. This is also an old book. It's like 1960 something. 1969. So I would have been 2 this year. But that is another book. And it says knit. To knit and crochet. So there's some crochet patterns in there. Then I picked up this dishcloth one, which is knit and crochet. Then I picked up reversible Afghan. You know what really, really annoys me? What really annoys me is when somebody buys a book. And sure, it's your own book. But you don't know if that book's going to be donated to MCC or whatnot. Thing that really annoys me is when I purchase books and they've got all this crap in the books. Numbers, check marks, and more numbers, all in the columns. Okay? I cannot stand books like that. If you have to make a difference, take a piece of paper, write it out on a piece of paper. That freaking annoys me. Now I'm going to have to take an eraser and erase everything that's on here. Or marking in pen in these books. Had I known that this one was so marked up, I never would have picked it up. So, that's another book. And McCall's Design Ideas. This is a crochet and knit Afghan patterns. And this is just some of the patterns that are in this book. I think it'd be so cool to make stuff like this. But that's that. This is another Afghan book. Sophisticated Styles. And there's quite a few designs in here. Again, with the writing in the book. Drives me nuts. Like Afghans like this. Beautiful. This is called 48-Hour Afghans by Rita Wiss. Now, here's some of the items that are in here. I love this one. And that's the color of the book. Okay? And I only paid 50 cents for that instead of, I think they're $10.99 or $12.99. I'm not sure. Here's another magazine. The price back then was $1.50. And it's got several items in it. So, and this one is a Ripple Afghan. And there's I think 6 Afghans. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 Afghans in this book. I love this one. And this one. This is my favorite. Mika, my cat, just scared me. So those are the books that I picked up. And then I picked up a couple other things for my friend. We're supposed to be getting together on the weekend. I gotta put those books in my filing cabinet. So like I said, I haven't decided what I am gonna do with this basket. Whether I'm gonna use it as a big project bag, or whether I'm gonna use it as my lunch kit when I go back to work, or what. So that's up in the air. So that is trip number 2. Now, I finally made it to Michael's. I need a drink of coffee. I finally made it to Michael's after 2 months of not going. Over 2 months. So, beautiful bag. I love the colors. This is the colors that I like. And first thing I'm pulling out, I picked up these because I want to use these for stitch markers, etc. And they're cute little tins. They're see-through tins, right? So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I picked up these so that I could use these for beads or stitch markers or whatever. This is originally $27.99. And they marked it down to $7. And there's 24 tins in here. Wow. Awesome sauce. Now, I have 3 of these. This is the Impeccable, and it's called Tropical Fruit Variegated. Okay? That's the ball band's ripped. They're all ripped. But that's okay. It was $6.99 and now it's $2. And it's Impeccable. It is 3 ounces, 3.5 ounces, 100-gram balls, 5mm crochet hook. For the pattern, okay, 187 yards, 3.5 ounces, 171 meters, 100 grams, medium 4 weight, which, yes, it is a 4 weight. Okay, it's a good 4 weight. Machine washable and dryable. Do not bleach, do not iron, and do not dry clean. So, machine washable and dryable. Okay, machine washable, do not bleach. Machine dryable, do not iron, do not dry clean. This takes a 5mm crochet hook and a 5mm knitting needle. I got 3 of those. Beautiful. Next thing I'm pulling out of the bag is, and the next 3 are the same, but different colors. Okay. This is Craft Smart Value Neon. It is 252 yards, 5 ounces, 231 meters, 141 grams. Now the pattern that's on here is a knit pattern. So this here is a knit pattern. When you see that, that is what's on the ball band. Okay? Neon yellow. The next one, the same specs, neon pink. OMG, that's so gorgeous. The next one, and Laura, I know that you would love this. Neon orange. Wow. Okay. And then the last 3 items that I bought at Michael's was, it's called Sun Flare. Medium 4 weight, 4.5mm crochet hook or knitting needles, and 4.5mm crochet hook. Machine washable and dryable. Do not bleach, do not iron, and do not dry clean. It is 8 ounces, 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 760 yards, and 695 meters. This is Sunflare. Is that not gorgeous? OMG. I love it. Okay. 3 of those. I do have to do a couple boxes up and send them to my cousin. And to a friend in Calgary. So I would have bought more, but I wanted to conserve my monies. Because eventually I'm going to get it so that I don't have to worry about this. So, to finish off this little video, if you find something on YouTube that you like to do or are interested in doing, don't quit. Keep trying, because eventually it'll dawn on you. A light bulb will go off and go, I get it now. Because that's what happened to me. Alright? You have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. And you guessed it. It's coming. Keep on hooking. Catch you on the next video. Love you. Bye for now.